a fucking town and kill some Lemiries, because I need to go do the side quest.
What's gotten into those knights?
Nothing. That's how they are. Dump
There
it.
they are.
Right there!
That was impressive.
Okay.
Is this all for Glia?
Let's take him
Here's third! It's too dangerous. Fall back.
An opening! An opening! Yeah! You're mine! An opening! Right there!
Feeling it stronger now.
Uh-huh. Strike talisman.
Need some. Just got some good stuff in.
This ain't
Thanks.
half bad.
I shall use it
Thanks.
with care.
Thanks.
Why, thank you.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Bloody nerd. Gonna whip his motherfucking ass.
Is this all for Glia?
Why is there no things popping in? Is it because I'm running too fast or some shit? Guess I'm sorry, but that one wasn't popped in just a second ago.
Let's send them packing.
You're mine!
Fly away! Pierce through! Pierce through! Yeah!
Right there! Good work!
To me!
Huh? So I'll leave. Useless.
Something weird's going on here.
Are those 3 feet away? I wonder if I can become a craftsman. Dream big, little Timmy.
Let's send them
A
packing.
minute here.
Not done yet.
Okay.
Commencing extermination.
Right there! It's them!
Monstrum could do no less. It's off guard!
I'm wondering if I'm under level. It just feels like. I talk about my guys not acting up, people being kind of total I don't have to set up our strong for frick. Okay, down in this little court room here, nothing less though.
Let's send them packing.
Crush you! Take this! That is impressive. Hit it!
Right there!
Hit it!
We managed to defeat it.
What I get done, charm, nothing great. God, I need money. Every time I play this game, it comes down to needing fucking money. Wish I did some grinding on stream, but
Let's
oh
keep
well.
this short.
You're right!
Take this! Not done yet.
Right
It's
there!
off guard. Sink to the abyss.
Amazing.
That'd be considered amazing. I don't work my ass off for nothing. Think I'm killing these lemurys for fun? No, I've got to if I want to get the quest area opened up.
Here they come. Pierce through. You're mine.
No, you don't!
Right there.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
There we go. We get to go to a new area now. Off we do the vortex.
It's
obviously.
here. Make sure you're prepared.
I'm always prepared, boy. Eagle feather. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I was running around me so weirdly. I don't even know why it spawned there. Technically it shouldn't be here because, you know, this is meant to be a safe spot, but whatever. I was like checking something on the stream just to make sure everything was looking alright. Oh, it's a purge. Great. Ugh. Looks like a mantis enemy. Ugh, I gotta shoot up this one. Excuse me.
Let's do this, everyone. Up to you, Jules. Take this! Right now! All charged up! This ends here!
That was impressive. Turn.
It's all right to use my power!
All charged up! It's down! You're mine!
Tail it!
It's down! Yeah!
Here's our chance! Don't let up!
Here's our chance. Don't hold back.
Could you breathe? Open!
Sink to the abyss.
Here's our chance! Don't let up! Take this!
Good work!
Burn to ashes!
Keep it up! Right there! Take that! Right there!
Not exactly my forte, but
Barbarous things, go away.
Crimson Wine!
we'll find a way through this.
Crimson Wine!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah!
Jules! Could you please?
It's over!
Apparently I hit an enemy that was off.
Impressive!
Is everyone okay?
Here's our chance. Don't hold back.
I knew you could do it.
And it doesn't matter.
Crush you!
Hang in there!
This ends here!
Time I made an appearance.
Pierce through!
Let's get a little wild, shall we?
Fuck this nerd up.
I'll save you all.
What?
Oh, I know you've got more in you.
Right there! Take this! Too easy!
I can't even see where its health bar is.
Hang in there!
This ends here. Don't ease up until it's over. That one right away.
Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away!
Take a fair bit of time.
Take this!
Beat it up, beat it up. Oh, my Nox points down to 2. I actually got to keep
All in a
HP rate
day's
bonus.
work.
That's pretty good. Nice. Ooh, a potion. Hammer enemy too. Relic bone. Nice. Some good shit there. Oh, fuck me. So cold. Cold weather makes me sleepy and I don't know why. The woodlands of woe. Fun.
It's so cold here, and I can barely see anything.
The Woodlands of Woe. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
There's something
Aw,
here.
you can go back and wait if you want, scaredy cat.
I'm not scared.
Oof. Oh, it's this place, huh? This place has an annoying enemy. Just because it's a... Unless you use this, you fucking... You don't expect it at all. Let's see. Yep. Some of these trees are fucking enemies. They're weird enemies too. They're like a tree stand thing.
There's something here.
I wasn't exactly running around with that, and when that happened, that scared the fuck out of me. Plus, they are tanky as fuck.
Monstrum could do no less.
Whoops. Relic bone. Nice.
This will be all right.
Pierce through!
Monstrum could do no less.
All yours, Krisha!
I'm going to use... Oh, how's this? Hammer remedies. Go out to Krisha, because I like Krisha more. Where's the food that stops elements? There it is. Do I have a better one? No, I don't. Oh, well.
Yummy.
I was like, what are they fighting? I didn't see anything. It's a snail thing.
Something's here. A little hand.
Charged up!
Hightail it.
Sink to the abyss.
Chill, which is nice to get.
All charged! How about this? I'll take care of this. Something's there.
A treasure chest.
It's down! We're finished!
How's this?
Take your mind!
That was impressive.
Oh, you can get soul lumber from these enemies. That's actually not bad. Iron bangle. I'll bang her. I mean, what? I tried to make it work, but it just didn't.
Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes! Pierce through!
Monstrum could do no less.
Nice, nice. Here through this way.
Oh, you!
Cool.
Crimson Lock!
Crimson
A
Lock.
treasure chest!
Crimson mine.
Take this! Right there! Take this! I'm not done yet!
Damn straight I'm not done yet. Fuck up all these bitches. Get all the shit I need.
Hunter's Descent.
This isn't it. Oh, what the hell? I forgot about that. These things are here. Ultra Dense Bone. But I didn't leave. Nothing too great from these so far. That not an enemy? Oh, it's this one.
All charged up!
Isn't it funny that it uses poison as an element, but can still be poison?
Burn for your sins.
I knew you could do it.
Burn for your sins here.
All charged up!
A treasure chest.
Oops. Another helmet from the game.
It's down!
Hermetic
All
hand.
yours, Krisha!
Malefic. To me.
Fuck that now.
Take this!
Fuck that now. Fuck this kangaroo thing. Whatever you call this.
A treasure chest.
Fly away!
Hey, money. Money for days.
Something's there. Something's there.
It's off guard.
I wish this game had like items that were made just for selling. Like I feel like that would help a lot of games that have issues with constantly having to grind for money. You just put like items that can drop from like every enemy that are just to be sold.
Charged up!
Hermetic hand. Monstrum could do no less. A treasure chest.
Whoops. I got some dry aged meat. Okay.
Can you take this, Krisha?
Oh, you bonked me in the face. That hurt. This is like a dead end. I'll just go around.
Something's here. Sink to the abyss.
All charged up!
Hit it.
Something's there. This ends here. Out of the way!
Here goes.
And explode, bitch!
Wait, that was amazing.
A treasure chest.
Hey. What if there's any red chests here?
Hit it.
Down here.
Fly away! I'm not done yet!
Okay.
Can you take this, Krisha?
Apparently she can't.
Take this!
Burn for your sins. Hermetic hand.
Take this! Right
Monstrum could do no less. Malefic.
All
To me.
charged. Take this! I'll take care of this.
Fucking.
Burn to ashes! Gotta make this last hit.
Pierce through.
Good work.
Oh.
There's something here.
God, it's so creepy.
Something's here. Something's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
A treasure chest!
Crimson wine.
There we go. That took long enough. Oops. Who is it for? It is for Renegade. Dusk Drop. That sounds badass, to be honest. It's shit. I assume it's probably got like an ailment or some nonsense to it. A sec. I was going to try and see if sitting like, with my chair all the way down would be better, but I don't think it's mattering. Oh, God. Excuse me. Why keep yawning? I think it's the cold weather, honestly.
I'm at a loss.
So again, me. Random word because these missing words be. What are you doing here? Eek, Monstrums, what are you doing here? Yeah, it's not much, but it's all I've got left. Please don't kill me. Where's the fun in cutting down a helpless chick like you? We're not here for your money anyways. I guess our reputation as thieves hasn't gone away entirely. Well, White Crack and Horn's exploits do stand out more compared to the rest of us in any case. What are you doing all the way out here? You seem to be alone. Yeah, if you want to take a walk, you'd be better off doing it, well, anywhere else, really. What's this? Could it be you're concerned about me? I've heard plenty of bad rumors about you guys around town lately. But maybe it's the rumors of you actually being good people that are the real ones. Well, the Monstrums, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name is Tetra, and my calling the life of a wandering bard. I've come to the Woodlands Well in search of fresh material for a new piece. We have met this individual through one of our previous requests. Yeah, she was looking for some material about the Holy Swordsman, right? I guess she wouldn't have realized we were Monstrums back then. It's a risky venture, yes, but think of all the incredible inspiration I can draw from here. No one even knows where the Woodlands of Woe got its name from. Even locals wouldn't dare approach it. You're braver than most to do it alone. It took all I had just to shake off the beast. I was about to become a legend myself, but finding this stone pedestal makes it all worth it in the end. Take a look, bunch of stone fragments here must have blown off the slab. Without them, it's impossible to make the heads or tails of it at all. I haven't managed to find any of the other pieces around though. No surprise there, who knows when this was broken. The fragments could wash away in the river or end up buried underground. Maybe, but even so, I shall not follow. And this will make for an epic piece even more than the Holy Swordsman did. Tetra seems pretty stone here, until she finds the fragments. No, she'll probably be fine getting back if she had the grit to make it this far. Still, what do you think, Aona? Let's lend her a hand. You will? No jest. Even my wildest muses would never dream of the Monstrums helping me. Stuff like this is probably up your alley, huh, Crimson King? I think, look at them guys practically chopping at the bit. It'd be difficult to find pieces of rock in the middle of a dim forest. My third eye should come in handy, whereas it's only proved more efficient than searching with the naked eye. Sounds good, let's get started then. Could we ask you to wait here for now, Tetra? Of course, luck and fortune be with you. Inscription inspection. I remember where some of them are. Like without having to do this. I think there's like one over here somewhere. No. I know there's one like next to an area where you can see out to like a huge gap. I thought it was here, but it might not be. Or I could be thinking of something else entirely different, because I am rather stupid.
There's something here.
To me, I can get stronger still.
Oh, it shows you them on the map. I forgot about that. But you can't interact it unless... online, I guess I can. What the fuck is the point, man? Tracking them down with my fucking third eye when you can see them on the map plain as day. That's not the way to get around. There it is. Only 9 treasures in this place? Damn, it's small.
I'm at a loss.
Those are all the fragments you really found. I just have to thank you for this somehow. Allow me to sing a ballad of gratitude. Me. Oh, past thanks, it's stuff that counts, really. I'll hurry up and put them in the pedestal, figure out what it says. It appears that certain individuals among us are curious about its contents. Right, here I go. Petra carefully fitted the stone fragments into the pedestal. Long ago, a great suffering ravaged this land. The people were beset by countless battles, rampant diseases, and unbearable destitution. Before long, their suffering gave birth to impurity, begetting more suffering in turn. The gods, in their pity for those who could do naught but pray, produced for them a single unhatched egg. Ever immaculate, this egg bore upon itself the impurity of man, becoming their solace. Hearken carefully and hear the whispers of the trees floating upon the airy breeze. Raise a prayer and cleanse the body by clear as water of the cascading falls. Do so and be absolved of the looming dark of night and granting peace to the land of man. O Grimnir, king of the gods, with your loyal demigods beside you, eclipse the bewitching light of the moon and guide humanity's prayers to heaven. That's where it ends. I guess reminds the altar was once used in religious services long ago. Sounds like I assume it was part of some kind of prayer ritual to the gods. It's a remnant of North Faceway, just like the one at the Desert Village. Pretty interesting really well. An egg that bears the impurity of man. What could that mean? I haven't a clue. It's likely part of an archaic, mythical sort. Like I said, I think I understand things a little bit now. Woodland word were never actually named after the suffering or grief. There's an ancient word for no shrines like these. Wio, a sacred place. That was its original meaning, a place of holy serenity. Name must have gotten warped over time before vanishing with the gobs. Sob. Huh? Are you crying? First, you're fair upside, at least you could do is be consistent. But think about it, what could be sadder than being forgotten? We'll never know how many of our ancestors prayed for Glear's peace here. Sure enough, they deserve every honor and respect for it too. We have to realize that peace won't come to us through pain alone. Do you want to have the bitter, itching light of the moon mentioned relates to the ritual? Maybe the Grimwald. I had the same feeling, but apart from that, I can't really figure out anything more. I guess there's no clues to breaking the curse here then. What a pity. Hey, how long do you plan on keep blubbering for? Sniff, sorry, I'm gonna go now. Thanks, you have managed to get my hands on the inspiration of a lifetime. This history runs deep, so I'll make sure to write up a lyrical hit and do it justice. After all, passing tales like this through the ages is a bard's whole purpose in life. In that case, I can't wait to see what you come up with, Tetra. Alas, no song could ever be enough to thank you for your help, Hunt. But the least I can do is give you this. Take it, I insist. Strike round. Alright, I better jot this and trim down again. To be my honor to play for you should we ever meet, O noble Monstrum.
A most favorable outcome.
I'm gonna explore all of this area. Get that out of the way. So I'm missing some land, I'm missing a little bit up there it looks like, and then obviously at the beginning there. Yeah, that's basically done now.
Not done yet.
Who's next?
Ah, it's along there, I see. I don't know where the other two are stuck jumping, all I know is I hear them.
There's something here.
I thought that was a person then, I was like, wait a sec? What?
Something's here.
I don't know what else could be considered. Oh, over there. I didn't even notice that, to be honest. That went surprisingly well. Can't jump up on there, so time to fly. Whee. %, okay. 98% in there. Guess I'll do that as well then. Where does it seem like there's an area missing? Oh, I see it. I will be right back. Whoop. Okay, I've now got myself a drink, and I am back. Oh shit, nearly smacked myself in the face with my mic. Okay.
Something's here. A treasure chest.
Yum, cheese. One there, one over there, one over there. Okay. There's probably one like over here somewhere too. Fuck. Found a hidey hole.
A treasure chest!
Let's be extra careful.
I mean, I'm grabbing it and leaving. I'm not fighting anything. No reason to. How the fuck do you get up on that? I guess you gotta get up on the thing and jump down. It isn't too hard with the fact I have a shortcut. Fuck you.
Something's here.
A treasure chest.
Bit of remedy. Hey there, Frick Al. How you doing?
Something's there.
I guess just the 2 chests I needed in this area. The fuck was that? Screen Shake McQuake over there. Where is it? It's in the water, I think. Yeah. Thought I got this one. Oh, get away. Bye bye. Try to catch me now, sucker.
There's something here.
Whee.
Hunter's Something's here.
Wait. Oh, it's all the way over here. I should have gone to the other one then. Yeah, I can't get it from here. I need to go to the other one. Oh.
Something's
Wait, how
there.
the fuck do I answer? That seems a bit far too. How in the hell? Yeah, it's not like how the flying fuck. I don't actually know how to get up here. How would you go about getting up? Unless you can like jump on the oh, never mind, you just go through this. Say if you can jump on like the fencing, but that doesn't
Something's
look like
there.
it. Oh, there's a fucking rock here, this is what it is. Whee! Didn't even notice the rock.
A
Gimme.
treasure chest!
Ooh, money. I'm a greedy bitch, give me that money. Whoops. There we go. Fuck it, I don't even have half the treasures here, you bitch of a game. Give it to me. Just give it to me. Seal Canyon Trail. So this is Seal Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. You said that, and so close to the city too. Looks like there's been a river flowing here, which means the sluice, I'm sorry, for the aqueduct must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from there. Let's proceed with haste in that case. Let us proceed with haste. In that case, we need to kick some fucking ass. Break a bitch, break some glass, make a mold out of that ass. What?
What do you think? I look any stronger?
How's this?
Kitty.
How about this?
Virgo!
To me.
What the fuck is this tree? Oh,
treasure
Whoa,
chest.
it's
bye bye.
It was built 500 years ago, right?
I've never seen it from the inside before. Guess I'll finally have my chance.
Who the hell cares? It's an aqueduct. It's a thing for transporting water. Oh my god, they're amazing. We've got that in this day and age. It's called a tap. That thing looks really gross.
Something's here.
Can you take
To the
this
left.
out?
To me.
Something's there.
No escape.
Can you take this at all?
No. Why would I take anything from you? You ingrates. That's my number.
I am healed.
You've got this, Adol.
Treasure chest.
Quiche. That might be the last. No, I think there might be one more. I remember when I was younger, I used to thought it was said as quiche. Which, when I look back on it, I'm like, that's just a ghetto way to say quiche. Like LaQuisha, it's LaKeisha.
They're open. Hightail it.
You've got fly away. It's off guard.
How do I get up there?
Pierce through.
Oh, I remember this area. This area has like a lot of nooks and crannies. You should jump up high and blah blah and all that sort of shit.
Can you take this at all?
A treasure chest.
I can't take anything, I'm too weak.
It's down.
Something's here. Sink to the abyss. Pierce through. I'll get you.
Yeah, maxed it out, which is fine. I don't know where he came from, but he's dead now.
You've got to.
So I need to get over there, but it looks like I've got to do some platforming somewhere to get back here.
Take this.
Fly away.
Bam.
Your sins. Pierce through. It's off guard. Take this. It's off guard.
Can
Something
you take this at all?
to me. No escape.
Parkour time.
Something's here. Hunter's descent.
Okay.
All charged up.
Hunter's
All
descent.
charged up.
Take this. Use it.
Whoa. That's
Something's there.
just run at it all. Collect everything.
Something's there.
I don't know if that's meant to be like the sun flowing down or it's like a roof of marble, but I'm gonna say this is like cavern garden or something like that. Hidden herb garden.
This
Close
was
enough.
worth the journey.
Bonk.
Hunter's descent. All right.
Let's go.
Looks like there's different parkours. How do I get to that one over there? Oh.
It's not safe.
Ow!
You should stay back.
Got slobbed on by a plant and now I'm sick. Ooh. I know.
A treasure chest.
Well, that's like a bit iffy how that went.
You're mine.
It's off guard.
That was meant to be a new enemy here, like in this part of this region.
Can you take this at all?
Guess not. If there's no big ass enemy, then there's no point fighting stuff here. Well, that means you're probably not getting a whole lot out of it. What the hell was that I just saw for a second there?
Something's here. Hunters, something's here.
Hunter's something here. Like, what the fuck? You on drugs, boy?
Something's here.
What are you trying to say? Something's Hunter. Here, hunt. Ing. Wing. Here. Tequila.
You've got this, Adol.
Oh, there's a red chest here and some things that look like they're probably able to drop soul bars.
Don't they want to get even stronger?
I don't even know what this element does. I don't think it's poison. No, it's not poison. Oh, it's a fucking recipe for a thing. That's right. What I'll do is I'll get to the save point in this area, collect everything here, and I'll teleport to give in the recipes that I got, and then I'll hopefully make them. Hopefully I have what I need to make them, and then shoot someone with a grenade launcher, because why not? I'm insane! Now, maybe this appears as a new enemy.
Something's here.
Doesn't look like it. There's a chest over here.
Treasure chest.
Hey, soul spa.
It's down!
Can you take this, Adol?
No, I can't.
It's down! It's outside!
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
Has it really, bitched? Maybe you're just
Got this,
shit.
Adol.
It's outside!
Permit a can.
Yeah, something's there. This rate.
My body!
My ass got lit on greenness. What is that? I'm like legitimately so fucking curious. Feeble. Increase SP cost, reduce south element resistance, increase boost / gift gauge reduction speed. Fair enough.
Something's there.
So it's just a shitty ailment in general, but not really one that's gonna bother me in the middle of a fight. Unless I'm like losing gift gauge even when I'm like fighting
I feel a
properly.
bit stronger now.
I missed a fucking chest. Are you serious? Also, there is not a save here. But, if I recall, going in here doesn't make you, like, a point of no return sort of deal. On the other end of the aqueduct through the water intake. I proceed through a dimly lit cavern, they finally emerge in a more spacious area. Excuse me. Just get my ass comfortable now. Boss fight? Nope. Here we are. Looks like we managed to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. All you gotta do is follow it down. You guys really think this will lead us to the restricted sector? Quit your sprint. How's the game going? It's going good. Quit your sprinting. We don't know until we go see for ourselves. Right, sorry, let's get moving, Adol. Creature's so timid when it comes to Hawk. Okay. So, I got to go to here, basement. Need a drink though. Don't you fucking hate when you go to open a bottle and it's like on so tight it feels like the lid was slicing your hand up? Ugh, that's refreshing. Okay, I was gonna do some turn-ins for the maps, but if I'm like that far away, like less than 1% away from them, I might as well wait for the next one. Whoops. That's a new Rubik cube. I can hold on to that for you. See, I can craft new sacramentals.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Oh, that's the one I needed. Oh, wait. Charges faster. Oh, boost gauge. I'm being
What do you
dumb.
think? Oh, all
Damn it,
done?
it's not
Say
the
the
one I
word
was.
and I'll make it. Let me come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right up. Okie dokie. Let's trade.
Diglum core.
Wanna look some more? Step right up.
Oh yeah, I've got a portrait of a
Bye-bye.
girl.
See you later.
I've got a gift I can give someone. Who would want the portrait of the girl? Let me take a look at the item. Noble from a young girl from a noble family. Young girl from a noble family. Oh, wait. That has to be where is she? That has to be Iris, right? Iris, where are you? Where is she? You in here, Iris? No. Where in the flying fuck is she? Iris, I'm hunting you.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Well, that really fucking girl. I should make max
Here
for
you're
that and never be
leaving,
fucking
I'll
hit
go
with
get
elements
'em
again.
out there,
Nothing
darling.
on here, is there? No good. Okay. Iris is. Oh, she is there. I thought so.
Adel.
We have Iris, the portrait of a girl as a present. This is me! Yep, thought so. The color composition is adequate. The artist must be half decent. The girl is sort of cute, but
Wait a sec.
Hold on, this is not what I think it is it? Iris turns the canvas over. There's a faint writing on the back. Princess Eleanor's 3rd birthday. I knew it! I take back what I said about liking it. Get this thing away from me. I hate seeing my past self. But this painting is a gift, so... I will refrain from scrapping it, even though looking at it causes me physical pain. The thought of receiving a gift from you, I do not hate it.
Oh, come
I
on.
have nothing more to say to you, just go and do whatever you do, Adel. Hey! Imperious Rally. Oh, I've got her. Adel, just the person I need to see. There is something I wish for you to see. Could you wait here with Gramps?
I'm looking forward to seeing what Iris has to show us. Do you know anything about it at all?
Nope.
Gramps, Adel, thank you for waiting.
Adorable. She's a
So?
Lolita maid, basically.
What do you think? You better say it looks good, or I'll stab your eyes out.
She's cute. Is something different? It looks nice.
Of course it does. Shantae made it special, just for yours truly.
That's not what the text says, game.
That was very generous of him. But if Shantae was the one who made it for you, then does that mean you...
That's correct. From now on, I'll be working at the Dandelion. I'm hanging up my hat as an assassin. I'm putting it all behind me, along with my royal title. It was just a name anyway.
That's a very big decision, Iris.
Yes. After coming to the Dandelion, I've since learned the error of my ways. I blame the Romans for everything bad that happened to me. And I spent my life running. But I'm done with that. I want to start living for myself, like all of you are.
She looks so depressed in this angle.
Starting from now, I'm just going to be plain old Iris.
Good for you. I support your decision. I think it's a much better job for you than being an assassin.
Nod.
Yes, I think you are right.
Though I hope you don't think you're getting out of receiving a proper education. I understand that you can read and write, but there's much to learn about the world.
Ugh.
And if you're going to work here, you'll need to learn etiquette as well. Be sure to address Shantae with respect. He is your manager now.
Oof.
Now you sound just like the overbearing goody two-shoes who raised me. He was some kind of black market dealer or whatever, and he was stubborn to boot. I commanded him countless times to teach me how to kill, but he only taught me self-defense.
Oof.
I found out later he never intended to teach me how to be an assassin in the first place. As a favor to someone who died before I was born. The one who entrusted me to him.
I see. It must have been difficult for you to part with him. You should be grateful to your parents and the man who took you in. Because of them, you have the opportunity to live an honest life.
Lessons to be learned.
See what I mean? Overbearing. If you piss me off, I will gut you.
I thought you retired from being an assassin.
Yes, I did. But... Oh, by the way, I made something for you two. You had better stay put until I get back.
Was it food, drink, alcohol? Ooh, cup of tea.
Ah, this tea looks excellent. Shall we, Ado?
The tea has a startling amount of spice that burns your throat.
This tea is rather invigorating.
Gotcha, losers! I spiked it with the hottest spices from his spawny. I may not be an assassin anymore, but I never said I was going to be some law-abiding citizen.
Oof.
You had better watch what you eat around here, too.
You sure got us good. But I do hope you'll keep these practical jokes to a minimum.
Literal hot tea. Do I have anything I need to get from you?
You buying or not?
No.
You saw nothing.
Dude, you're in my hideout. Of course I've seen you. Now I'm going to go over here. Do this. I think the same thing happened last time. I missed that goddamn chest. I don't want to break everything again. I'm feeling lazy.
Hunter's descent.
I think I have to go all the way down. I tried to cheat.
A treasure chest!
Well, that really matters because it's
You've
just
got
like...
this, Adol.
Get the fuck off my face, plant. Wait, how the fuck am I meant to get that? Oh, it's a really long trip. That's okay. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. I'm too much of a juker. You can't catch me. You plants suck at aiming, even though you've hit me a bunch. But today you suck at aiming. Well, these past couple of minutes.
There's something here.
Where is this? It's like if I go all the way down here, right?
There's something here.
How's this?
Now to go in here. Okay. Oh, I was about to go the wrong way. This is the something? What is this? Hidden research wing.
Something's here.
Look, monsters!
No escape. I'll get you. Treasure chest. Not done yet.
Leather necklace, eh?
Something's here.
Fuck that pot. Am I dumb? Oh. Derp. But if I had to guess based on this next room. Oh yeah, this is definitely a boss fight. Oh. Huh? The hell? What is this room? Well, one thing's then, it smells something awful. Are you okay, Jules? I'm fine. This reminds me of the research from lab week. Found that, yep, step up bumped up to 11. This place is huge. It's definitely not the sort of thing you expect to be in a prison, that's for sure. Stranger and stranger, there's nothing normal about this, no matter how you spin it. Here's how this room relates to the nights. I thought we're here to find out. Yeah, let's start looking. ... Also, not a boss fight as I thought. I'm disappointed. Fucking trying to laser me, you bastard.
A treasure chest sink to the abyss.
Treasure sink to the abyss. Don't get rid of the treasure, Joel. I need it. It gives me the good shit. That's a lot of shit that came out of that box. Oh hey, look, it's the primordial from the... Oh, maybe these are like baby ones of that one. They're called the boss. Who knows? Oh. I tried to cancel lock on and I realized what I did.
That's impressive.
Boink. There's a lot of enemies down there.
What kind of facility is this? It just keeps going.
Don't ask me.
I sense something strange. What could it be?
Oh my god, that stuff coming out of that, whatever that was, scared the shit out of me.
No escape.
I thought it was like something using an attack on me.
Burn for your sins.
And it kind of jump scared me.
A treasure chest!
I got jump scared by items.
Something's here.
Oh, itchy. I didn't do that, I did this. I meant to go off to like the right here.
Something's here.
There's something here.
All yours, Krisha!
Hunter's descent.
Nice. I wish I saw you got jump scared.
Hunter's descent.
I was editing when it happened. Well, you wouldn't have seen me anyway. Yeah, so... What do I do? Maybe a lever.
Hunter's descent.
You're mine!
Fuck off.
Are you okay?
Take this.
Hey, this thing has a lot of health.
I knew you could do it. Can you take this at all?
I nearly jumped off the edge.
It's down!
Something's here.
Crimson line!
Hunter's descent.
Oops. The fuck? Camera, please.
Yeah!
What do I
A
get?
treasure chest!
Warlord elixir, not bad. Use that bad boy right up.
I want to get even stronger.
Hunter's Descent.
So the question is, how the fuck am I meant to get to the place? Oh. Okay, I didn't see this.
Now! Something's there.
There's something here.
Who's next?
Not done yet.
Fly away!
Malak, to me. Pierce through.
Almost leveled up.
It's you scoundrels! Confounded monstrums! How dare you break into my prison!
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Not so intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've gotta say, I like this new look.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlard to get the upper hand on me. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you, miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glea.
Geezer? Didn't someone younger take over recently?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Adol, what if we release Warden Belger?
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Balduke. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Huh?
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums!
Dude's a dickhead.
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
Damn!
And you can't do your job of protecting Balduke from in there.
And did you hear about how the knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
Crimson King, you may release me at once. I share your sentiment. Depending on your help will be my life's greatest regret.
You're seeking Shadowlord, then he should be further down this way. What exactly is he up to in this city? Peculiar as it is, I can't say for sure. This sector has been under the Knight's jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I had my suspicions, but even then I'd never expect it to be so eerie as this. About you, Hawk, any rumors flying around? Can't say I have. Only a select few even get told anything about this place. Much as I'd like to investigate myself, I worry for the state of the government in general. Restoring the garrison will have to be my top priority for the time being. You may have freed me, but know this, I will grant you no quarter if you stand in my way. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'd better. Goes both ways. You chumps stay out of our path, we stay out of yours. Okay guys, settle down. I assume you're in a hurry to leave them one? Presume right. I'm not the slightest idea what Shadowlord might be scheming, but I'm sure you've seen enough of the prison to know it's nothing to be taken lightly. I advise you to be on your utmost guard. Dry-aged meat. I wonder if Carla and that are down here then, because I don't actually remember where they are. And to
Something's there.
have someone like, oh, I remember this area. This area fucking sucks. It's annoying. I don't like it.
Got this, Adol.
No, you don't! Hightail it! That was amazing!
Dominican.
Just not my cup of tea.
A treasure chest!
Ooh.
Yeah!
Crimson Mine! Whoop! Crimson Mine!
Take! Take!
Nice. The fuck? Didn't even notice that box.
You've got this, Adol.
Yeah, I'm not really fighting because these enemies are kind of just annoying.
Something's here.
Just so tanky and they never fucking die. I'm assuming it's meant to be like the big enemy of this area, those things.
Can you take this out?
Them having a weakness makes it annoying. Oh yeah, here's like the annoying part. Doing this bullshit jump shit while avoiding them.
This way.
Grand elixir. I remember that being harder. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. Because I honestly don't remember the end game of this game at all, other than the big reveal of something that's going on.
Let's take a break.
Oh, is this what I fucking think it is? No, never mind. This is just a...
Hunter's Descent.
I was thinking of something different. I think this is just a fight with a bunch of primordials. This fight goes forever because they just keep fucking coming.
Monstrum could do no less. You're a bit stronger now.
I'm just gonna say there.
No escape.
And some more here.
I'll take care of this.
BAM!
Burn for your sins.
Is that the last of them or is there more? That's the last of them. Sweet. That's a lot of bloody primordials. And boink. I know you can pull it back. I was like wondering, if you don't get that chest, can you not pull it back then? No, you can totally pull it back. You can also do it for that, I guess, so you can get out of here. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe a boss fight up here.
Whoa!
Oh, it's Marius.
These must be the monstrums I keep hearing about.
Perhaps. Are you a prisoner?
Whew, I'm saved. The knights were keeping me locked up, but I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you one of the people who were recently arrested by the Knights?
Yeah. Something like that. I somehow managed to escape. But there are people back there who are still being held by the knights.
Which must mean Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the monstrums are the ones I should be asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
Yeah.
Really? Monstrums aren't as bad as they say you are.
The voice acting in this is something.
I've got to run.
Well, it's a
Someone's
traditional
waiting for me on the
JRPG.
outside.
It's more dubbed than anything, and he looks like Link from Zelda. Who does?
Okay. Be careful.
was a close one. So that's the Crimson King, huh? I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Carla! Where are you?
Don't scurry too far ahead, pussycat.
Sorry. Hang in there, Felix. I'm coming.
Oh man, I'm boiling.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
I'll get you. An opening.
Maleficent, to me!
This motherfucker's fucking me up. Ow!
How's this? No escape. How about this? I leveled up.
I knew you could do it.
What? A treasure chest.
And as I was saying before I forgot, the voice acting is probably dubbing, if anything. Because this game is a traditional JRPG more than anything. It probably just didn't get like professional like quality for the voice acting. They probably just got people who do dubs. Which isn't to say it is unprofessional, it's just they usually don't have much of professional quality for stuff. Like they don't know how to put emotion into their voice.
No escape. Done yet.
There's something here.
And I still have no clue which one you thought looked like Zelda. Or Link, I mean, sorry.
I knew you could do it.
I mean, dub is a good thing sometimes, but also when they speak, the character's expressions don't show. Well, one, consider dubbing for games a lot different from like anime and movies. Because half the time, the company won't care. That's why like a lot of JRPGs are just in Japanese voice acting and English text. Two, the animation just doesn't really focus much on that because there's not much emotion on that character for a reason. They barely move and they stand there. Honestly, sometimes you don't need to be moving around for emotion. You can look to the tone of voice. Raging Bull and the other Monstrums too. Hey, don't tell me you guys came to save us. Okay, they didn't do anything weird to you, did they? Well, now open the cages just a moment if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what they would have done to us if we stayed in here. Especially all these creatures around, I've never seen anything like them. I was starting to think we'd end up monster chow before long. Not anymore anyway, but we still need to get you guys clear. We'll lead you to the exit, you can head straight back to the city from there. Phew, thanks a million, I bet my little sister's worried sick about me. By the way, what's wrong? No, I wanted to thank you for saving me at the Colosseum before. I doubt I would have been able to keep Els safe if you hadn't shown up. I didn't have to, I mean, you're, welcome, I guess. No, seriously, don't worry about it, okay? It wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try, thanks. I'm not sure what's going on with any of this, but you be careful too, all of you. They revamped so I feel and the other citizens to the research event. I've seen them all safely. You return to continue their investigating the area. Don't mind the vomit spewing flowers outside, they're harmless. I guess these demonic creations here would be a lot worse than fucking flower monsters.
Something's there.
No escape! The left top guard! Grand dash! That was impressive.
I'm actually gonna just quickly send a message to someone. Because I feel like they'd want to be here for this part. Fuck me up. Oh god, my fucking eye is itchy. Just the voice acting that's bothering me. Well, if I hadn't been already playing through it all in English, I'd do it in fucking Japanese.
What do you think? I look any stronger?
Where's the subtitles? Oh god. And this is where Carla is. It's you really came. Carla, I mean, well, isn't this Carla? Glad to see you're okay. Wait, what other Monstrum's here? How'd you get in prison like that? You can waste time nitpicking details, or you can stay put while we get you out. I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm guessing you're here to help break us out of this awful place? That's right, we know you're all locked up here on false charges. But we say you bomb back in the city, we'll see you to the exit. I'm here for your voice acting. Thank you. Even though it's not really voice acting. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Well, we're bailing us out of here, Monstrum. We owe you one. Allow me to thank you as well. By voice acting, I mean reading dialogue. Let me thank you as well. Had you not arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none. So you're planning on trying, huh? I'm glad you didn't land yourselves in any real trouble before we came. Oh, okay. Having seen the facility, it's clear there's more to the Knights than we're aware of. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Shadowlard, right? Thanks. Don't you worry, we'll take care of him, alright? Stab him in the butt! Group then escorted Carl and the other citizens to the research wing's estimates. After seeing them off safely, you returned to continue investigating the area. Gimme. Ooh. Academico shell, or whatever. I don't know why, but I swear to God I've seen a person just standing there.
Something's there.
And I think we're about time for a boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna have to fuck up a noob by the name of Shadowlord. Spoilers,
A treasure
obviously.
chest.
If you didn't know that Shadowlord was the next boss, you'd be fucking retarded. You're literally going into the prison to confront him. Oh, is that the thing that drops those like weird pins?
Take this! Fly away!
That was amazing!
Orbital soul!
No, you don't!
Take this!
No, you don't!
I was all charged up!
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
Where's the button? Oh, right below me. Who's in here then? Oh, it's Xavier! Foul miscreants you dare cage me. The exalted Xavier, we've made a big mistake to release me. Pretty pleased with a road of fruit on top. What the? This guy can talk? Just gonna get a cushion because my legs are hurting. I actually would love to be a voice actor, by the way. That'd be fun, I feel like, voice actor for video games. Rather cute, objectively speaking. Perhaps a rare breed of pet. Oh, you're calling a pet, I'll have you know I'm a respectable... Ah, wait, you guys aren't with those Xylograph Knights or whatever, are you? We came to stop the Knights. Oh, the Naggles are the same, you and I. In that case, can you let me out of here already? I can't take it anymore. Xavier the Roux. So you're the Monstrum, I heard rumors, but I never did get to meet one of you. Now that I get a good look, I see the remnants. Guess it's true then. Semblance to what? Nothing, I'm just... What the hell is that word? Soliloquizing. By the way, you, the red hair. Nay, never mind, must be my imagination. So, Xavier, right? Why were the knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot I have a duty to fulfill. This place has been nothing but perils upon perils. See, I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago. They ended up hunting me down thanks to that. This game more serious than I thought, so I did just bring this on you, but take this. Research winning key, and you need that. A key was there indeed part of this video. Aye, or I hope so at least. I actually know what to do myself, and now I'm going to go see what I can do from behind the scenes. Very well then. Oh, and thanks for saving me. You lot said you're the monster, but listen up, no matter what happens, don't give up, not now, not ever. What a pep talk. The hell was that all about? I didn't tell you, but I wager he knows something about us. I wonder what... He sounded pretty concerned for us too. We can just ask him next time we meet. Oh, yeah sure, Adol doesn't seem the slightest bit phased by this at all. We do have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed now that we have the key. The key to your soul. Come on, give me your shit. Nocturne oil? Ah, oil my body, please. What? I didn't say that. What pervs is saying that? I didn't say nothing.
If Xavier's right, then the door...
No. Bink! Such a tiny key for such a large door.
Let us remain vigilant.
Motherfucker, I'm coming to kill you!
Know what lies
Shadowlord! Pretty sure it's Shadowlord. Yep, it's Shadowlord, both like. At least I'm pretty sure.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Adol! Look at that!
What?
Is that... No. That's impossible.
Adol. That's me.
Can someone tell me what in the hell is going on here?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
Master Shadowlord.
Why is someone who looks like Adol in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all? That I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes? That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eyeblinger. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adol Kristen?
I know it well.
Yeah, that is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Alchemy? You can't be serious.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
Maybe, but the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials. It is also research dedicated to the perfect replication of human flesh and soul.
Huh?
Human flesh. And souls as well?
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Yep.
Huh? You're joking, right?
However, it would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
So you're telling us that the Adol over there is a copy?
Incorrect.
50 points. Again.
What was that?
The Adol in that preservation vessel is the true Adol, the peerless adventurer. And the homunculus that was created in his image was you. Crimson King.
Wait.
That can't be true.
Yep, that's why there are two adults, because one of them is a homunculi via alchemy, and the real one was kept in prison hidden from everyone.
You're screwing with us.
Could it be?
Yes. You, the one who escaped the prison, are a replica of that Adel Kristen.
Even if what you're saying is true, then so what? Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and alchemy. But the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning. And nothing you say will change that.
Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adel is not the only one.
Huh?
Look.
Everyone else is a homunculi as well. Yufa, Jules, Credo, Krisha.
They're
us?
How can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduke.
What about it? Yufa. Look closely at the people who are depicted.
What?
Saint Rosvita and her great warriors.
They look like us.
And the woman in the middle.
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait.
Aprilis?
Yup.
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The five next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War.
Who's the fifth person though?
And four of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are?
But how? The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
That explains why we were all orphans.
Then does that mean Aprilis was...
The Saint's homunculus.
That is correct. 100 points.
Aprilis.
Doll, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adel. But I will leave that for another time.
I made it possible?
What is your objective?
It is the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land. There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desirable talents. Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable. Militarily and politically, we will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity to the people.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
Seems like the case.
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in failure.
It's just as Parks said.
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to... I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly be free. Monstrums, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduke once before.
Get fucked.
Every Glian knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Romans. But still...
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone, but I think the people of Balduke are moving on.
I lost my parents in the war, but I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
I hear you, Monstrums. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my perspective. To be certain, Adel, no. Crimson King, what is your response?
The future is something you mold yourself. I agree with everyone else.
I understand. Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer. If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my plan. I will obliterate you, and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Obliterate us? So everything we've been through together will be gone forever? I'm not gonna let you do that! That's the spirit, Krisha. First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body. But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short, so I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself. That is why I will oppose you.
Very well, Monstrums of Balduke. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowlord, Master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
He's Super Saiyan!
He transformed! You can do that with alchemy?
Cast aside your fears and give it everything you've got!
Okay!
Understood.
I like how they started talking before Adol was done. Like, you don't realize that makes no sense?
I did not wish to show you my true power. But you leave me with no choice. Now, Monstrums of Balduke, let us fight!
To be honest, it's actually not that bad.
To hear that. Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadowlord.
It's better than a lot of other voice acting I've seen. They're at least changing the tone of their voice. The problem is a lot of people, like, not ragging on you, but like people when it comes to voice acting, they get criticized because people can't notice like the slightest changes in tone, which realistically change the whole, like what's the word? The whole feeling of the situation is known. I mean, every little bit of like different emotion in our own voices. It's not like if I talk normally, it's like I'm super happy talking like this. No, it's gonna be more, and then like you can tell when I'm a little bit happier because I'll start sounding more like I'm happy. There's like a tone for that sort of voice.
I can keep going.
I got a new skill, and why is it showing me?
Take this! This ends here.
Fly away!
Take this! Pierce through!
No escape.
Fuck you, Shadowlord. Get your ass beat, boy.
To me it seems even the Master of the Hieroglyph Knights has his limits.
I shall not yield. The true extent of one's limits is revealed in the face of death.
A sensible observation. We must also fight at our fullest capacity.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
No escape.
Gotta make this
I need a hand.
too easy.
I need a hand. I suggest you move.
Gotcha, get you.
He makes me think of a different fight in a different game. With his moveset, to be honest.
Still don't get it, do you? You're finished, Shadowlord.
We're not gonna lose. This ends now.
For the future of Glea and my fallen comrades.
I'll get you.
I'll take care of this. Take that away.
Fucking annihilate this boy.
No, you don't.
And Shadowlord dealt with. Bitch ass nerd.
He's tough.
For a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Adol the Red and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But I will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
That's pretty good voice acting in my opinion.
He
There was
is
a
even
slight
more
tone
stubborn
change
than
there that you
Kratos.
could tell he was in pain and he's pushing himself.
Must
And
be
he's
freed.
like losing his composure.
In the name of my fallen comrades, my friends.
My friends.
For the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible. Am I?
He's a homunculus too.
Homunculus? It cannot be.
What?
The real Shadowlord died.
What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
Hold on! We still have questions!
I'm coming. My friends.
Kinky. The complexion of that scene changed entirely when he realized he was never the real one to begin with. You can see it's like, so I never went through the pain really. I was able to, you know, die and be with my friends instead of live.
Performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Huh? Vesta?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. It is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking?
Who are you?
But of course, I suppose a formal introduction is long overdue. My name is Zola. I am the one who created you all, the first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research, centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants. Shadowlard and Smirnov.
It was you? This whole time?
That's correct. Although this form is but one of many others. I have always been one to exercise prudence.
They're all people we've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
He's a little boy.
What's this magnum opus?
Anemona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
No.
Anemona?
Papa. It is you.
What?
But I thought he'd be older.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anemona.
Fuck you, kid.
And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
No way! He's the one who brought Anemona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
What is your magnum
It's an
opus?
accumulation of 500 years of tireless research. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King. Well, if it were not for you, I wouldn't have completed my research.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King.
I know why you're so attached to
next
him,
time.
doll. Fuck off, you dumb hoe. I don't like that part of Emona, honestly.
He disappeared.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlard.
Credo.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes, made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in.
Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anemona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall, but it seems familiar somehow.
That's a good idea. Should we return to the city? I don't think I can handle any more surprises.
There's not much we can do here. But what should we do about those?
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlard partners? Where'd he run off to, anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion, Adol.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
Yeah, but I'm happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
Is that all that they've got to say? Whoops, didn't want to do that, I want to do this. He died. Adult Kristen must die, Jesus. I'm escaping the Ukrainian homunculi. PS12 has lived over 500 years pursuing his magnum opus. PS12 because he likes to be a shooter, if you know what I mean. Perv. Monsters. Titties. What? There's one thing I hope I need to fucking check. I didn't miss any. Sweet. Shell left undergoing a menacing transformation through the power of me commands a level of power beyond all reaches of human understanding. 109,000 health. That's the first one that breaks. Oh no, well that one, but that doesn't count. Got one more wanted monster. Got some extra stuff. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses left. That's a lot of bosses.
You still got your strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock, though. Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been of more use.
I need to go to the toilet. Be right back. I'm back! Yay!
Adol?
It's like Raven's do, and your breathing becomes arduous and you're unable to move.
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look, isn't that the same light?
There is no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol, you can't go!
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
Aprilis?
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Look at all of the Aprilis clones. Well, most Vita clones, I guess.
What is this place?
There's
So many Aprilises! I can't believe it.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvito.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions, but our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
We can save him?
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever, just as Shadowlard did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him. However, there is another way.
I really like this scene, by the way. It's such a huge, just like, reveal of so much information. Thus spoke the alchemist. End. Wish I had more Nox, but whatever. Twilight Shard. Crimson King and Adol. I like how he's got my costume on still. This is also another very interesting cutscene right here. It's nice to finally meet you.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
Do you even need to ask?
No, I suppose I don't. I know why you'll never change. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
Well, that's just what I plan to do this, I mean.
I thought so. I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol Kristen.
Aww. I really do like that scene. Oh, final chapter. Gonna beat the game tonight, boys and girls. Unless I decide to end the stream here. No. Fuck you all. Ultimate cliffhanger, please.
You're awake.
And this is the real Adol Kristen. Have you been here the whole time?
Yes. It was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks. I thought it best to stay and be sure you were all right. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Kristen.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Kristen and his homunculus, the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls.
Nice.
To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
Yes.
So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
No.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man. He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yeah, dissecting doctor.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Dr. Noah is right. I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right!
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
You tell them the Crimson King still lives on in you and to treat you as they always have.
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
Assuaged?
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
You've regained more...
Yes.
God damn it.
Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ritai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest. The outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason. Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research. Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is. I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduq.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Jerking off.
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bretai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated. Using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic, Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
He did it because fabricating a soul was only the first step.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's a lot of power for one man.
Right?
Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I don't have the answer to that question. But Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
Yep.
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
I suspected that was the case. And if Adol says so, then it must be.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I need to ask him, but nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what's that?
Balduke will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
You mean...
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduke.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Even more dangerous?
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Credo loves to fight.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot. I could use a night to let this all sink in.
Credo don't give a fuck.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then, rest well.
There's a lot of shit, like, I think it's optional. It might not be optional that you can do now. As well as monsters need time both to rest and reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. Bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivities, and the streets were abound in a lively vigor. Effort to ease sense and concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with the preparations. 3 days came and went, and before long, but Duke was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilus. Aprilus? Bag of please. Now, how are we supposed to do now? Victory Day Festival has now arrived. Did something happen to Aprilus? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the boat. Dad might know where she is, whereas Dr. Noah at the present. Your guess is as good as mine. Winking around ain't my style. Sorry, I just felt something weird in my mouth. Ah, it appears you're all here. Parks? Looks like our warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside, but the knights revolting and all. Things could go out of hand quick. It is time like these when festivals are the most propitious. Doug and I went up for a little trip and observed high spirits all across the city. I must confess that I reassessed my opinion of our dear warden. Really, I guess he is a hard worker. I still can't get over the fact I couldn't tell that you weren't the real idol. I would have thought that you were a homunculus the whole time. I had no idea myself. Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And lo and behold, you find a way of surprising me. I thought must have been a homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Marius you informed me about. I was very pleased to learn he was indeed the friend I'd been searching for. Wow, good for you, Parks. He was with Adol in the prison, right? Yes, but unfortunately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that's so, it is very important that our objective is successful. Then, does that mean you're leaving? Haha, I would never do something so churlish as leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world. Phew, don't scare me like that. Well, we still haven't heard from Aprilus yet. Why don't you all enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Hey, that's a good idea. The entire city's out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at all. I suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get some requests out of the way too. Alright, then let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. ... Oh, it's Iris and I forget the girl's name all the time. Because you don't talk to her. Oh, Adol, an urgent request came in. It's on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while you were out. I'd like to say hello. Oh, I know who it is. It's Xavier. Xavier. Sorry. I need to be more French. Xavier. Buenos noches. Wait, that's not French. Xavier boy. Well met, Rusty, so this is your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before? Thanks for busting me out of prison, by the way. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, I'm glad you are too. I can't remember his skill. I heard about what happened, but you really self-same, Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. There's a little matter of my personal mention I need to carry out. Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fare thee well, Rusty. You ran a new ally, Xavier. Let's see what he is. He does temporary strength up. I don't think anyone else actually gives that, from what I can say. Yeah, interesting. Ruse Blessing. Marius. Oh, I've got a few things I need to do. Go talk to people for things, but I need to go to the toilet again. I'm drinking too much water. So it's fucking nearly 9 o'clock at night during the week. Obviously, it's Wednesday here. And I swear to God, it sounds like someone's lighting off fucking fireworks for some reason. Comrades at arms, that must mean I'm late to the party. But better late than now I'm here, we can get the show on the road. Before I talk to Christian, I'm going to talk to whoever's in here. Oh, Sarati. Isn't the man of the hour himself care to join me for a drink? I've just been dying to chat with you. Okay, she wants to blow me.
Why do you look so on edge, Adol?
Doc?
I'm not planning any dastardly deeds today.
Title of stream now becomes Dark Skin Chick Blows Adventurer Hero at a bar.
Hey, do you remember that jewel I took?
Yep.
After analyzing it, I discovered that it dates back to the 100 Years' War. I can't wait to go back for the rest. Drink up! I'm buying today.
She's still adamant on that. I think going back would be possible.
Ugh, please, Adol. There's priceless treasure just sitting there, waiting for someone to take it. I'm going to find a way in. But you're more than welcome to keep me company.
Do you ever fear for your safety?
What's that, Mr. Adventurer? Is that the pot I hear calling the kettle black?
I never understood that saying. The pot I hear calling the kettle black. I don't understand that.
I admit, I find that the more dangerous the situation, the more exciting it is.
She's a kinky bitch.
We're two peas in a pod, you and I. Don't you think?
I'm not gonna stick it in you.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Adol. What went through your mind when you found out about the other you? Did it ever occur to you that you still might not even be the real Adol? What if the real Adol's still out there somewhere?
There's nothing to be unsure about.
Ooh, I do love confidence in my
She
men.
really does want to blow Adol, apparently. I should have been reading that because that was text. I just didn't think to. Did I say something weird?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about what you said. Money was the reason I started stealing, but it wasn't the reason I kept doing it. There's a part of me that pines for a thrill, even if I don't get a single gold coin out of it. You're a fascinating man. You know that, Adol Kristen?
Oh boy, I wish girls thought the money that way. Oh boy.
I wonder, what other escapades you've gotten yourself into?
Is
it true that you don't keep the treasures and legendary weapons you find?
Yes, and other escapades include dealing with gods in a forest that I know of, dealing with Cursed Island, dealing with some sort of forbidden ark or whatever.
Next time, you should just give them to me. I'll find you a good buyer on the black market.
Fuck no.
The doctor's in.
The doctor's in, eh? I have two of them. What the fuck does that require soul lumber? You fucking slag.
Here you go. Need anything? Take care up there.
Yes, I need cocaine. I mean, what?
Looking to cut it, do you?
Why do you have nothing good? Whoops.
Looking to cut it, do you? As you saw, nothing.
Adol! I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
No, I don't want to come. Oh shit, you son of a bitch! I came. What? I didn't say nothing. Zzz, Adol. Krisha's sleeping. She seems to be restless. I just want to point out here that they have like a insinuating thing that Krisha develops a crush on Adol, which I think is very cute, honestly.
Please don't
Boo.
Adol? Good morning. Oh no! Did I fall asleep? I shouldn't have been sleeping here. But what a relief. I had a dream that you left somewhere without us. But then I woke up and here you are.
That's the sad reality of people. They come and go. Sometimes you have to say goodbye. I can't leave, remember?
I know, but you're gonna leave when the curse is gone, aren't you? I've been doing my best to help everyone break the curse. But when Zola told us we didn't have to fight anymore, I was sad. It was this curse that brought us together. What if it was actually a blessing? I was afraid that if this blessing went away, you wouldn't stay with me anymore.
She wants that Adol D.
I'm sorry, Adol. If only it would never end.
Huh?
What? Did I say that out loud?
Nod.
Well, I know! You've got to slap me, Adol!
Oh, that's fucking amazing. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about that.
I can't!
Oh.
First I fell asleep, then I start spouting nonsense.
Oh, my heart can't take it, it's too funny.
I've got to pull myself together. Togi said that nothing makes for a better pick-me-up than a good slap on the cheeks. So please, Adol.
I'm gonna pat her on the head.
Huh? That's not what I meant, silly. You're too nice, Adol. But that's what I like about you. I've been feeling out of sorts lately.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
You fell unconscious. My sister was taken. And on top of that, I'm still having trouble believing that I'm a homunculus. But I'll keep my chin up. You helped me realize how brave and strong I could really be. And because of that, I finally gained Father's approval. I have to repay the favor. I'll do my best to help you too.
Oh. So, just realizing something. So chapter 9 is the last one. That means going to this fucking shit place here, the bath. You can only get 90 fucking health. I need to go talk to Mortaban, I believe. Now then, I think introductions are in order. How are you feeling once you're a real adult? Okay, thanks. Oh, I'm very glad. Now would you gather all the mushrooms here? There's something I wish to tell you all.
What did you want to tell us?
If it's something stupid, I'm gonna have myself some fried salamander tonight.
No. Why don't we all calm down? The matter I wish to discuss is the oath I made to all of you.
Oath? I don't recall you making a promise to us.
A real youth.
He must be talking about the past. A promise he made to us during the 100 Years' War, perhaps.
Anemona mon ami, that is exactly right.
Anemona mon ami. That sounds like a goddamn tongue twister. Anemona mon ami. Not a tongue twister, like one of those things you say like, say first. Anemona ami. Anemona money. Anemona money. Anemona money.
You see?
I was saying amoni, which is incorrect.
By the King of Gods, Gremir himself. I was once like you. I fought against the Monstrum Nox alongside spirits and demigods. But regrettably, after the Hieroglyph Church took over, people no longer believe in spirits.
The way I said it was funny. I just said it normally. But revealingly, after hieroglyph God, I cannot speak today. Or read. Hieroglyph Church took over, and people no longer believed in spirits.
It is so sad. But I am the only one left. Because the fishermen like me very much.
How can they
It's
even
too
see
bad
you?
the decline of the Norse religion caused the spirits to disappear.
And then you humans make the homunculi to replace us. And I thought to myself, who do these humans think they are to take the jobs of the spirits? May, generation after generation, I watched as you died over and over. And I was so sad to see the saint lose herself over time. I got sick of it. So I revealed myself and made an oath to all of you. I vowed to watch over you with what power I had left as long as you kept fighting.
You mean you've been keeping that promise for 500 years?
Keeping a promise for so long is truly a sign of dedication.
And friendship.
I still can't believe I'm talking to a giant newt. You're not a bad guy after all.
Giant newt.
Thank you, Sir Morbihan.
Morbihan.
On behalf of all the homunculi that came before us, too.
Oh, the honor is all mine. Alas, I only wish I could do more. I used to be very worried about you all, but now I am not so worried. I do not mean you as homunculi. I mean you as people living real lives. We all have the Crimson King to thank for that. Ah, I have something for you that I kept safe for the original heroes. Tiens, it is yours now.
It said, he said tier, but it's tiens. Or something like what? And, ooh, spirit elixir.
Is that from the 100 Years' War?
Oh, mais oui. I am sure you'll put it to good use.
Mais
All
oui,
I ask in
baguette.
return is that you show me your beautiful faces tomorrow as well.
And before people say I'm racist, I'm actually part French. I just don't know the language because I'm uncultured. Undine's Grace, Max Lowell. I'm a little bit away from max SP now. Oh, look at all that. Ah, I see, Adol. Hi. Please excuse us, I hope you don't mind our visit. Sorry, Adol, I didn't know they would be coming again. If you're a busy today, so I can't take off early this time, okay? Don't worry, we're here as customers today.
Huh?
You, I remember giving you for any allowance recently. This gave us some money this morning. You say we're allowed to see you as long as we're customers. Just ever since the festival started, we haven't been able to spend much time with you. Yeah, we're rich now, so we're gonna have to make you cook for you. Always have to listen to you, so let's see how you like taking orders for a change. You three are impossible. I know you're going to make your sister cry, aren't you? What? That's something I said. Good sirs and ladies. And ladies, sorry. I don't forget to thank Felix later when you go to the night market. Okay. Adorable. Oops. Bumped my fucking mic on. Again, because I'm so clumsy. It'd be 50 pounds of everything, bitch. Give it to me right now.
Thanks a bunch.
I made one. I'll make two because I don't know if I put it in. Got one.
Bon appetit.
Why is everything Apple Infinite SB?
Anything else I can
Apples
tell me,
aren't that
stranger?
good for you, game. So, these are all required. One is an anonymous person. That's Rodario. And that's Pamela.
Hey! You just
Oh, that's
let me
right. The reason he shows maps, because I don't... It's not really a spoiler, but the Parks isn't here right now. If you actually look at the request, I don't know if it's mentioned, but he's actually with Marius right now. Good day, everyone. Have you given the bulletin board once over recently? Yes, do you mean the request talking about Shadow's legacy? I see, what do you mean? You might find that answer in the letter I see from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear. Though I do reserve a modicum of skepticism, but I suppose you can decide for yourself. Shall I hand you the letter, you read it? Dear Monstrum Nox, firstly, thank you for considering my single humble proposal. The Master and Commander left behind a legacy, the homunculi of exceptional individuals. I simply ask that you eliminate them. Their existence would inevitably disrupt the order in this world. You should understand. I have faith in your judgment will be just. They wanted to destroy all of the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous, but one thing for sure, they know way too much. Who could it be? People who know too much. Dad comes to mind, but it doesn't add up. Could be any of the Hogwarts Knights currently in the captivity of the Roman Garrison, otherwise I do not suspect anyone else. Oh, darling, it's up for you to decide. If you do decide to follow through with it, be careful, it most certainly will be dangerous. Well, thanks, Shantae. We're never gonna find out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but you'd all be mincemeat without me. Bullshit, bitch! I could fucking 1v1 you, nerd. Fucking knock you out with a fucking pow, bitch! Pow! Drop kick that motherfucker to the roof. Wait a second. I just thought of something. I won't say it because it's a spoiler. Wait a second. Why is there a blue petal up there? Well, she's getting pretty busy. We'll surely be far busier once the night microphone's like, man, if only this wasn't happening, we could go enjoy ourselves. Appear the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city, and I doubt the knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all that's occurred. You never know. I guess the ultimate Grimwald Nox was on the way looking at all of this. Yeah, you said it. We mustn't let our guard down. So, why the fuck? Game. So they fucked up then. That's a legit fuck up by the game devs. They made that cutscene and kept that item there in it, even if you collect it. Dum dum dums.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Shut up, nerd. Records. I need one more landmark, so I'm gonna wait till I get that landmark. Which relics? Affinity earned. Material entries, monster entries, people entries. I got 52 out of 78.
Come on in. Everything's a good choice.
Of course, they'd make that one the last fucking one.
Thanks,
Asshole.
come again soon.
I'm gonna have to kick some bitch's ass for that.
Yes. Come again, okay?
No.
Let's take him out.
For you.
How about this? Next. Right there. Take this. Take this.
Gotcha. Pardon me.
Man, it's slow now.
Tempest elixir, what the fuck? Super duper rare.
Old Duke doesn't get much better than this.
Balladuke don't get much better than this. Just want to make sure I'll be thorough. Jump around.
Find what can I get? Come back soon, you hear?
Adol the Jailbreaker, Crimson King and Adol. I'm on fight time on that I managed to devour into the heart of what happened at the Governor General. Breaking news, Knights revolt thwarted by mysterious mushrooms. Knights have to take care of the mushrooms whenever they show, right? That's how they sabotage the revolt, by luring the Knights out. That must be why they didn't stand up to Rom that the Governor General's are. What? I mean, you're not wrong in a way. Sorry, Dr. Eric.
Good, even minor scratch. You must take better care of yourself.
I won't take care of myself. I'm filled with self-loathing, and I desire death every second.
I carry. Oh, come back soon.
Shopkeepers are way too cheery in this game. It's like, I don't even want a shopkeeper to talk to me in a video game unless it's like a story-based character like Maxim.
Hope to see you again soon.
You're just some random-ass character, you fucking bitches. Stop talking to me like that.
Hey, just got some good stuff in.
Desperada. Wait a second, did I just read that right? That gives him health. What the fuck?
Where you go? Alrighty then.
Where are you going? Wait. I've never seen this spot here before. I've never seen that fucking possible spawn location for a Nox. What are they called? I don't even know what the fuck those are called anymore. I don't remember. Lemery spawn. Maybe it's because it's Victory Day. Maybe there's like more spots that can show up as a sign, like it's leaking over. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool little small detail.
Over here, can I help you come again soon?
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
That's what she said. I mean, it was what she said. She was an old woman, sounds like.
Thank you. It's not...
Tetra like is some item and restitution of your magnanimity. Booth there. Jewel rubric, I mean, sorry. On behalf of those who's nourished by your kind sanctuary, as you have given us more than we require, we no longer require conceptual aims. Your justice will be recognized by our Lord and Savior. May He bless you and may the hieroglyphs bestow fortune upon you. Nod. I can now make a life potion. What the fuck did she give me? Because I already forgot. I know she gave me like the formula thing. And something else. Oh, that's right, it was a fucking rubric. Rubric. Woohoo, brick, baby! Look, it's Carla. Sup, babe? Oh, Carla, you back to work already? Of course. I was not injured in the prison and have much to catch on. The company has been tasked with coordinating this year's Victory Day Festival. We will be in dire straits if my efforts wane. I guess there's nothing you can do about that. By the way, Lucian came by earlier to apologize on behalf of the Knights and the Wooden Belga and the Governor General are now working towards a peaceful resolution. These recent events could have been easily turned out far worse than they did for that. The city of Balduco is the Monstrum's a great debt. Heh, maybe so.
How may I be of assistance?
I want you to be
Very
my
well.
bitch
Thank you for shopping with
bend
us.
over. No. I'm such a perv. How can I help you? Give me all your money. Bang.
Welcome. Always a pleasure. Come back
It's
soon.
not a pleasure talking to you because you never have anything good for me. Neither do you, you fucking
Those
bitch,
Roman
Rosalie.
soldiers are hard at work.
Stop saying it so creepily. Fucking calm down, bitch.
Well, yes. Come again, okay?
Now, what do I want to see first?
Hey there.
Huh?
Early bird gets the worm. Looks like you've got an eye. Alrighty then.
I know who that goes to. I know. There's one in this fucking area here. This one's definitely new too. I don't remember this one. Oh, wait a sec.
Watch
Have I-
out!
have I-
This one's dangerous!
Sink to the abyss.
He's off guard! Orbital soul! It's down! No escape! It's orbital soul! I will get stronger still!
Ooh, an Aka. Gimme. Full scope. This area looks beautiful. Have you not seen this area yet? And this is generally how it looks.
It's just as lively as
Though there
last year.
is, like, those little, I don't even know what you call them. Where the fuck does it go? I'm trying to, like, get the camera angle. Like, those, I don't know what to call them. Like, the little mini flags on a rope. That's only for this part of the game because it's the festival time. But everything else is pretty normal. I've never played the game, I've never seen part of it because I'm too busy doing other things. Oh,
Hey there, I recommend everything.
How could you? You're not supporting me at all.
Just hope to
I'm
see you
obviously
again
joking.
soon.
Don't hate me. Don't hurt me.
Come on, come again soon. Everything's a good choice. Come
Could you imagine going up to a shopkeep saying you want to buy something and you're like, nah mate, fuck off.
Come back soon, you hear?
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
I'm so glad that this day is final. This is another new spot.
Whoa, we have to take care of him.
I'm assuming these ones are like unique enemy spawns. Level 70 fucking 2, what the shit?
I'll crush you.
Are you okay?
I don't know how it died, but okay. No Arca? You kidding me? Oh, hello there. You must be here because you received my request. I delightful, thank you very much. Fuck you. You said the wreath what? The cenotaph at the cemetery were damaged. I understand that you're providing replacements for them? Putting my fan on, it's fucking hot. And I don't know how. So I feel very Let me to explain, in honor of the Victory Day Festival, wreaths are hung on the cenotaph in the cemetery. When the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored by the trading bureau. This year, too many things were stacked up on the one box and the wreaths were kept in. The box was crushed and the wreaths inside were damaged. Oh no, poor wreaths. Took it up to piss poor warehouse management. I accept full responsibility for this mishap. The tradition started to remember Saint Rosvita's heroic feats during the war. It's been around ever since the church declared her as a saint. And that's why it's crucial that it isn't cancelled this year. The shop is acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here seeking help. Now, I'm in business will fix many things, many and all relics, like herself, for instance. You fixed yourself? I'm humbled that you entrust our little shop with so important thing. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. Their foundations are still intact, thankfully. But it will take time more than what we have to fetch the materials, and we'll need fresh flowers for the wreaths. They aren't easy to come by. I see, I understand your situation. If this is to honor Rosvita, then this is my responsibility as well. That's we can Yeah, let's get the materials. Oh my, such wonderful boys and girls. That would help us immensely. Thank you all very much. There are 2 materials we need to complete the memorial wreath. First of them is white ribbons to decorate the wreath with. The tail and the main square should carry them. The main square since it's enough. And the other is memory cells that can be found growing all over Baduk. However, it is traditionally known to decorate the wreath with the most beautiful snowy white flowers. At the time of the year, such flowers bloom along the Sealed Canyon Trail. I've heard about this in the canyon where the sunshine bloom pure white flowers that glimmer like snow. It's a very rare trait even for this species. I've been to Sealed Canyon Trail before, so it won't be too hard to look. Alright, field trip. I've always wanted to go flower picking. I apologize for asking this for you. I'll get the wreath ready to attach the decorations. The canyon's a treacherous place. Do look out for each other out there. No! I do what I want! Give me your... No, not you. Or Dario.
Always a pleasure to...
Give me your wares, bitch.
Thank you for stopping by.
Fuck you, nerd. Run away! I'm going to stab some monkeys. I don't know. I was trying to come up with something funny, but I'm too derpy right now. Fucking 13 chests I need to find over there. Got everything there. Can I go up here somewhere? Or is that just there to like add the illusion, you assholes? Fucking pieces of shit. Giving me false hope. I can be free.
Need some? What do you need?
Radiant Panoply. God, that is quite a lot of shit. Arachnic gloves. I kind of want to get that for them too.
Who's it for?
It's for yo mama, bitch, bitch, for yo mama. Okay.
Need something else? What?
I'm gonna equip that shit on you, cause I don't give a fuck about confused. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Arachnic gloves, and I don't have anything, cause I got that. Iron Bangle. Wait, don't I have the better one of that? I swear I did. I guess I didn't. It can kiss the butt. Wait, there's a thing here. I didn't even see that dude for a second. I was like, where's the enemy I left to kill? And it's just stabbing me in the ass. It's like, I didn't know that could even happen here.
They're here.
No escape.
No escape. Slaughter them. Right now. Good work.
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Shut up, you old bitch. No one gives a fuck. Bump. Bump.
Welcome.
Okay, I'll shoot you. You're not talking though, you're typing. You're already
Come
shush.
again, okay?
And you're not old, are you? And I want to point out, I consider old to be like above 70.
We have to hightail it. Up to you, Jules. Right now.
Nah, I'm not old. Yet. I've definitely got the saltiness to be old though. Just you wait.
Hey,
I'll be worse than a pirate.
Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, so I checked all them shops. I was meant to go there. This place looks fancier every time I walk in. Guess it's not all that when you're living on a big-time doctor's salary, though. Oh, geez, let's go see what your mum has to say. Yeah. I'm back. Just a second. I'll be right down. Well, look at you, Jules. You've brought all your little friends home with you. Come in. Oh, you have to forgive me for not tidying up. That's okay, sorry for not telling you we were coming. Oh, your mom's just so sweet, isn't she? I'm jealous. Sweet, is that what you call it? Pirate Lavitz? Why am I a pirate? You have to know something about me, Procale. I say like something and then I'll immediately fucking forget I said it because I'm so stupid. Oh yeah, there's someone in town who looked like your father, but it didn't take long before I got lost in the crowd. I don't want to disappoint you if it turned out I was mistaken, Jules. That's why I didn't mention it. I hope you can forgive me. I'm stupid as well. There's nothing to be sorry about. Smart than me, you can get like bots and emote shit set up. And you know, someone who looked like your father in the first place, I figured I had nothing to lose. I was wanting to help, but oh well. Oh, I guess that's just how powerful our mother-son bond is, isn't it? I hate her. Yeah, sure. More importantly, this man you saw was over in Central District, right? That's right, I believe he was just on his way out of Boulder Crucial. So many people there that I ended up losing track of him. Probably go down as my biggest mistake, as the biggest mistake of my life. Boo-hoo. So I see. That's really boo-hoo are people who cry boo-hoo. Anyway, if Dr. No, I really did leave the cathedral. Alright, all we have to do is ask if anyone saw her. Let's go, Adel. No, Jules, you happen to run any father? Perhaps you won't force him to come back. What? Why? Because I trust him. Your father would never leave us without good reason. I may not know why or what exactly, but how much I can say for sure. There's no way you could know that. Oh, but I do. I'm a lot more perceptive than I look, you know. You should never underestimate a mother, especially not yours, young man. Now promise me Jules, alright? ... Pretty sure her husband left her for the right reason. Yeah. I don't think it's really a spoiler at this point, but I believe the reason he left was he was hoping to use the alchemy research to find a cure for Jules' illness, I believe. But I'm not sure. It's either that or he wanted to fuck his son as a homunculus. I don't know. Ignore the second part, that was obviously a joke. I'm gonna hit this thing. Oh, I just went through it. Never mind. So I have to talk to people here in the chapel. That's not some the garrison has been taken over capital side. Never could have predicted such an underhanded plot from the master of all. No excuse when we make amends. It's not on us for not noticing sooner. Yeah. I'm pretty sure her husband left for the right reason. Yeah, he found a nice piece of ass over 2 towns over. Even when I saw it, I was like, God damn, anyone would have left a woman for that ass. This is the Baldurk Cathedral of High Regals Church. And the last place that Jules' father, Dr. Noah, was seen coming out of. ... Oh, good to see you again, bitch. Ah, Father Ralph. Thank you for coming. Oh, I can't. I need to go to the toilet yet again. Yay for water. Here's being a cunt. You're welcome, Father Al. Pleasure to be here. Seems you brought Credo. Let's move somewhere more private for our discussion, shall we? Yes, I know Dr. Noah well. He was one we would call whenever worshippers fell ill. However, I regret that I don't know if he's come to the cathedral lately. Sister Mel, would you happen to know anything? I'm not sure if he's the same person you're talking about. I recall seeing a rather strange man here just recently. Do you remember anything else about him by chance? You keep by asking to see some old medical records. The church keeps all of its records from the past, you see. I'm here because I thought it was such an unusual request. And I procured them and for him, and he perused them as if in a frenzy. Sounds a lot like Dad. Where did he go out for that? That was another peculiar thing. He said he had some business at the ancient shrine outside of town. I thought he seemed like a doctor, but maybe he was an archaeologist. An ancient shrine, maybe the North Shrine? Yeah, most likely. We've been there before. Nod. Look at them trying to relieve some fun and say Yufa. Mom said we didn't need to force him home, right? Then our work's done, isn't it? We already know he's alive. I'm not going to force anyone to do anything. But we're so close you can't quit while you're ahead, Jules, huh? And you need to have a harder heart. Was that one of your nails in the coffin? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Bitch, I fought. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! She nothing but a fucking fought. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! There he is. Talk to Shmenov.
Dad.
Jules, how did you know I was here? Is there something you all needed to speak with me about?
It's been a long time, so I know how difficult it is to see her. Either way, you know Mom's never going to stop looking for you.
Ah, so she did see me. I should have been more discreet.
If you don't mind me asking, Dr. Noah, what are you doing here?
Ah, right. Do you see this plaque behind me? Inscribed on it is a record of diseases throughout history. I came to see if I could find anything useful.
Oh, I see. You were looking for a way to cure Jules.
What?
Am I really that transparent? Still, this might be a good opportunity for me to explain everything to you all. You deserve to know what happened. It was many years ago, long before I knew anything about homunculi. I came to learn of an institution that fostered war orphans. That was where I first met you, Jules.
I was a war orphan?
Yes. Aprilis had entrusted the four of you to that orphanage. She couldn't take care of you on her own. It was her last resort.
That's understandable.
Indeed. It was in that orphanage where we met Jules. You should have seen how happy Pamela was. After all, she couldn't bear children of her own.
Mom couldn't have children?
Unfortunately not. But I know that she loved you more because of it. The years after we adopted you were the happiest of our lives. When you became ill, it devastated your mother. That's when I promised her that I would find a cure for you.
Dad.
One day, in my desperate search to find a treatment, a man approached me. That man was an alchemist named Zola.
Papa.
He told me who he was and asked for my help in his alchemy research. It was then he revealed to me that you, Jules, were a homunculus. I thought that if I helped him, I would eventually find a way to cure your disease.
I had no idea. But why did you have to leave us?
The hero you were created from suffered from the same disease as you. I surmised that the hero's body would lead me to more clues about the disease.
I just got a sharp pain in my fucking head. Someone's drilling my head all the time. It's fucking I don't know what's happening. It feels like someone's like stabbing my head with like a drill or some shit beforehand, and don't feel good. It's like making it hard to keep open my left eye.
However, Zola kept a firm grip on his research. As a condition for becoming his adjutant, I was forbidden from leaving the prison.
Dad,
It's not your fault, Jules. Being sick isn't ever anyone's fault. Believe me.
Unless it's transmitted.
My deepest regret is leaving you and your mother without saying goodbye.
Jules, there's something you've been wanting to say, isn't there? You don't have to wait anymore.
Yufa.
Dad. To tell you the truth, there were many things I wanted to say to you when I saw you again. I wanted to tell you how much I despised you. How much I hated you. But now, how could I say any of those things?
Jules.
Thanks, Dad. For taking care of me. For being my dad. And for trying to find a cure for me. Thank you.
Jules.
As a doctor, it would be imprudent of me to be too optimistic. But I'm progressively coming to understand your disease. There's still a chance for a cure. I will do everything in my power to save you.
Dad.
Aw, cute.
Good thing you two finally
Sup,
hashed
Deathlock?
it out. Hey, by the way, what kind of research were you helping Zola with exactly?
I was looking for ways to extract memories from a person's soul. That research allowed me to create the primordials and monsters from Adol's memories. I imagine Zola plans on taking this research even further.
Even further?
But what about Shadowlord? I thought you two were working together.
Oh, that's right, you had the funeral. How'd that go?
You must mean how Shadowlord gathered those with desirable talents in the prison. That was Zola's plan all along. He was merely using Master Shadowlord. Zola was the one who truly needed them. In spite of that, he rarely shows himself in the prison nowadays. I'm afraid even I don't know what he planned on doing with them.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't anything good.
Zola is an unforgiving man, if his treatment of Shadowlord was any indication.
Yeah. Frequency sucking anyway in general. But I was asking how it went, like did it not get fucked over by the lockdown or anything?
But if you asked me if he were evil, I wouldn't be able to tell you. He sincerely believes his actions are just, regardless of the implications.
You mean he's a whack job, the kind you stay away from?
That may be true. I admit, I have my fair share of blame for your hardships, Monstrums. For that, I apologize. It was the least I could do to make it up to you, but I don't expect to be forgiven on that alone.
Dad.
I'll go see your mother soon, Jules. You have my word. My son is fighting his best even when sick. It's only right that I work just as hard. After it's all over, we'll go back to how it was. You, me, and your mother. Crimson King. No, Adol. Zola is profoundly fascinated with you. You have no reason to trust me, but I suggest that you be careful. Now then, it's nearly sunset. I'd better return to the prison.
But that didn't feel that restricted or less strict than the beginning of the year, and it didn't rain even though it looks like it was about to rain. That's good to hear.
You'll have to excuse me.
Also, do you want me to explain the information about why there were two adults? Because you've missed it.
Dad, you be careful too.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Well, basically, the reason there were two adults is because in this game there is a theme of alchemy, which is present in a lot of games, a lot of myths and lore, stuff like this, as being, you can transmute materials from one kind to another, do other fabulous things. One of those things is create clones of human flesh and souls via alchemy. And the adult that was in the prison the entire time was the real adult, and the one that was Crimson King up until a point recently was a homunculi made via alchemy. And everyone else here, Yufa, Jules, Credo, and Krisha are all alchemical clones of. They are homunculi made from the heroes of the 100-Year War, which was over 500 years ago in the game. And Amona was an experiment done that was the first attempt the alchemist, whose name is Zola, attempted to perform of inserting a soul into a vessel. And that's...
Hey, good for you, Jules.
Basically, as much as I can think of that's important. Shadowlard was also a homunculus and is now dead.
Yeah, thanks.
April isn't dead. She's got plenty of homunculi clones that can be basically reactivated at any time. So she's alive now and able to do shit.
I should thank you guys too.
We're all happy for you, Jules. Your dad is a good person after all.
I believe there is much I can learn from him as well.
Yeah, he's alright. Can we go back to town now?
I see, so it wasn't your father, sir, after all. Yeah, unfortunately not. Could have sworn I caught a glimpse of him, face and all, but must have been a mistake, I suppose. It's time I feel telling all this. Oh no, don't be so glum, chums. I don't know how it all went, of course, but I can hazard a guess. Your father just isn't quite ready to see me again yet, is he? Mom, thank you for humoring Jules. The same goes for the rest of you as well. It isn't much, but I like you have this. Thank you for your kindness, bitch. Of course, sweetie, think nothing of it. Now I suppose you ought to get back to cooking. See, I've been working on a special little festival day treat for everybody. Nice bite it doesn't there, so try not to spoil your appetite. I want your treats, bitch. Pulls out a knife. I want your money. Jules, can your mama give me money? I need money to buy shit. Ever since my dad said he'd come home, I've been keeping her away from my mum. But I guess she figured out that we were hiding something from her anyway. Seems so cool of a mother's intuition. I wonder if that means Dr. Noah might be able to come home sooner than he thought. With a wife that understanding, I bet she'd even be fine with all that alchemy stuff. I'm not so sure about that. No way, whether or not he does is entirely up to him. Guess when I take my own feelings into account that things get a little bit more complicated. Yeah, I know what you mean. In any event, we've reported back now. Shall we return to our remaining matters? Nod.
About time we finished.
Bad time we finished because my name's Credo and I'm a bitch boy. Bitchity witchity bitch boy. Bitchity bitch boy. I hope I can just run off this wall. Whee! Perfect.
Hunter's Descent. It's off guard! Something's here. A minute hand. It's off guard!
I'm confused. Where's this flower meant to be?
Something's here.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to do anything for you bitches. Fuck was that I just seen?
Something's here. Hunter's Descent! Hunter's Descent!
Oh, I didn't even see it. Now, get a look at those. Sunlit Canyon Pure White. Blooms, Snowy Shimmer, check all the boxes. Now do have heard of these other flowers using the Memorial Wreath. How curious, here they bloom, especially brilliantly compared to others of their kind. This spot likely meets its optimal growing conditions in terms of climate and terrain. Awfully convenient for them to bloom just in time for the festival though. Let's try not to take any more we need, okay? Take some more. Fuck you bitch, I want a fucking bouquet for my bitches at home. All that remains is to acquire the white ribbon as requested. Let's head for the tailoring shop. How about no? I've got to go a deep into this place. There it is. That's where it is.
There's something here.
Is that jewels here? I can't tell. That one. Who is that? That Yufa maybe? Who the fuck is that one? Longer hair than... Oh, maybe these are just like random people. Because they don't actually look like anyone. That one did look like Jules, but maybe it's not Jules. Yeah, these are just random people. Ah. These aren't the heroes. They never get any less creepy no matter how many times we've gone. Why? We were born in those things too, you know. That doesn't really make it any better. These homunculi are all remaining products of Chatelard's work. Each an identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, or status. Requests called for their disposal. Would destroying their containers be suffice? Hold a sec. I got these homunculi were created for war and all. But they're technically still alive, it's not easy to just get rid of them. Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care, what do you propose we do then? What are you asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Adol? We have to destroy them? You say that, but I can still hear a wavering in your voice. MP may be one your strength, but a soft spot is still just that, a soft spot. Still, at least you've recognized it, what it is you have to do. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adol, it's been a while. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius. I'm an acquaintance of Adol there. I see you're the one Adol was working with in the prison. Then that means you're Park's friend too. What have you been up to? All sorts of things really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventurer, Adol. You of all people should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts. Belian and Roman alike, there's no telling what kind of evils they can be used for outside these walls. What are you trying to say? I'm saying that these people are for extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge this world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. What did you do? Boot. It disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failsafe installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. The other containers, you've already activated them. That failsafe crap for them too. No, stop this. Shut up, Krisha, you crybaby bitch. How could you? What I'm doing is unforgivable, believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I can't let this go. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stubborn on the facility, nothing good would come from it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Hawk being the voice of reason is so weird here. But he hardly gave it a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
Now then, Monstrums, what do you say we finish up my request?
What? But you already killed all of the homunculi.
There's just one more to go. This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlard? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me at all? I wouldn't want it to be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
It's Parks.
Parks? What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
What? He is?
But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim.
The Governor General.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glia.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlard has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him. In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
You know I can't say
Yeah.
no.
I owe you one, my friend. All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
I wish you got to actually fight him. It's just a cutscene. KO. That was a bit weird. They should have done that when the stab happened.
Marius's body is glowing.
Yeah. It's been fun. Adol, can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
Well,
I have no doubt that will. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good
It's taking me everything not to burst out in tears. Because I like Marius.
Thank you, Adol. I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
Nope, my headset just beeped on me. That means it's close to dying.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's...
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication.
Prevarication?
I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Maybe...
What? But you can't go! You're the one who started the Dandelion!
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Happy to have you back.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are! To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
So I'm like, oh, I forgot because I've got Alzheimer's. Ooh, not a reward, I would say. Now we just need to do one more thing. Give me more defense, baby. And now I need to go over to the marketplace. Apparently I was like researching fucking if the next Use game was in development. Apparently they were already developing the second they released Monstrum Nox out. Welcome to Further Further. Something extra effective to where you told Giselle you need some white ribbon for the memory wreath. Oof, the wreath works that's worth. I happen to have some overstock, so no need to pay for it. Wait just a sec, okay? White ribbon retrieve. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver, metaphorically speaking. Don't mention it. Honoring those lost in the 100 Years' War is an important tradition. Leah's foundations were built on their deeds, after all. It's the least we can do. Kinda spooky that they broke on Victory Day, though. Let's just hope it isn't a bad omen. Ha! If only this chick knew about the ultimate Grimwald Nox coming up. Not to mention Zola running about, there's definitely a feeling of dread in the air. We better fix up those wreaths if we want to start driving it all away. Indeed. Everything okay? Those looks on you guys could fret a finished scene. I know, we're just talking amongst ourselves, thanks for the help. For that we have gathered all the materials necessary for the memorial wreaths. Let us return to the antique shop and have Roderio and Melissa put them together. Roderio. Why is a Spanish man in a Roman Empire? Honestly, might finish the stream soon because I don't feel too great. I felt like shit all day. Yeah, these are the files we just need. You have our things, so these are my. We can now fix the wreaths. What's today? Today is Wednesday. What I think I'll do is I'll basically leave the finale up for tomorrow then, because on Friday I won't be streaming as I'm going out to a party. It'll just be a moment. You might as well stay as Dale. Dale, Dale, Dulu, Lulu. Boogity dee, boogity boo. Fuck that bitch and fuck you. Once the wreaths were completed, they went to the cemetery to kill him. He drinking, that boy be drinking. Once the wreaths were completed, they went to the cemetery together. Oh, they're pretty. Wow, those wreaths ended up really coming together. I don't expect anything less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Rindal, or whatever how they said that name. Oh, now we hardly did a thing. I think I speak for all of us when I say these wreaths outshine the previous ones. As the beautiful flowers and ribbons you all collected, thanks for that. Now the souls of the saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year. I'm just glad we could help. Meh. Actually, no, Annapolis gives all this a bit of funny feeling. Indeed, but at the same time a sense of accomplishment as well. You can say that again. Thanks for your help, Mr. and Mrs. Rindal, and to you, all of you. We'll make sure to take extra care of these. We won't want to put all your hard work to waste. Thank you for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. We'll just be going back in the shop now. Oh yes, we do have a little side project to be completing. Other than I hope you enjoy the Victory Day for Cities side project. Oh, same to you. Side project, huh? That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few materials for the wreath left over. We couldn't go home and sneak a peek, right?
I'm just happy we could help.
Pierce ground. I want to go actually in and see what they're doing. What are they doing? I actually have to go in here, funnily enough. Hey look, landmark. Can't go there yet though.
How about this one?
Oh, Rodario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
Peekaboo. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise if it isn't Krisha and our friends. Wait, just remember dears, I'll go prepare a prototype. Oh, you don't have to do that, we're just in the area, so we thought we'd say hello. Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear, we're a tad preoccupied. Besides, I wanted to make a normal new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted to have a pretty new set in time for the festival. And I might have been finishing them in time for the festival if it weren't for your netling. Well, I only want to add a moment to have the most adorable clothes in town. Heh, they must be inspired after repairing the wreaths. Looks like it. We should probably leave them be. Nod. I'm sorry, Krisha. Please come back anytime. No, ain't that cute. Rindal Antiques. ...
Is everything okay, Anamona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rodario's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosfida. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anemona? What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective? No, silly. It's a new outfit for you to wear. It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you.
Aww.
A present? Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona. Papa has already instructed me to do so. That's not what I mean. Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little. She was my only friend!
Oof. Get shit on, Vola, you piece of shit.
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis?
Whoops, sorry.
Perhaps. But only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hadal.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable. And his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah. I just hope that we'll find out soon.
Well, that takes care of all the urgent requests when the Empress still hasn't got in touch with us. Don't know what's going on with that, but waiting around, we're going to waste time. Let's return to the Dandelion for now and see if there's anything else we can do. How have you been out, my darling? My heart nearly turned to dust waiting for you to come home with me. Maybe I overdramatized it a bit, just a tad. Did something happen, Shantae? Yes, you see, I was looking over the bulletin board as always do. There was a request from none other than our stout friend, the Warden Belga. Warden Belga? And below it was a joke in poor taste, but as it turns out, it really was from Belga. What did it say? According to him, there may have been signs of strange monsters on Estate Road. Tell him to do it himself. He's got grunts with swords, right, but not pest control. Don't be so quick to dismiss it. There's something peculiar about this. Strange monsters. Perhaps the research ring has something to do with this? That's true. Maybe that's why he's asking us for help. Knowing him, he wouldn't have unless he was desperate. Might as well humor him. The Hyogos Knights are a bit curtailed at the moment, being on probation. Poor guys must be scrambling to keep up without them. There's been an influx of tourists here to see the festival, and they may be endangered. There's also raised similar requests from Carla for this reason. I know, darling. What do you think has to be done? I concur wholeheartedly. Nobody's more qualified to hunt monsters than you are. Is that the only quest right now? Maybe it's just him. I can talk to Jules, but I won't do that just now. I just want to go report the map to Parks to see what I get. Fuck, I get to deal with his cutscene. Oh, that all. My buddy from Anomaly. Me to perform a little magic trick for you. He shoves a finger up his ass and it vanishes. These are some
Now,
big ass
Adol,
fucking cards. God
is
damn.
this your card? No? Then how about this one? Very well. Now, if you will just add the two numbers together.
I've added two numbers, they come out to be the value of your card. How did you do that? That's amazing.
Nonsense. It's a simple trick anybody can learn with time.
But why are the cards so big, man? You could like slice someone's throat with that shit.
I'm taking the time to
Paper
pick up
cup
some
would
new
become a
objects
lethal
while I
fucking
can
weapon
still be
slash
Parks.
injury. But I'm taking the time to pick up some new objects, but I can still be Parks.
To tell you the truth, I wanted to discuss one other thing. I wished to express my gratitude to you for allowing me to remain as Parks and for treating me as such. I found a great many things that I would never have found as the Cardinal. And most of all, I thank you for saving a friend of mine. If you'd allow me the sentiment, I consider you a friend as well.
That makes a whiff
Yes. I appreciate that, Adol. Balduk's future is still uncertain. I will secure the full capacity of the Roman army to ensure the safety of these citizens.
Could you imagine if it was actually called Balduk?
As my friend, you have my full support, so you can focus on what you need to do. Hello there. Let's have a look. Well now, this is wonderful.
This map is may very well be the paradigm for the cartography in the region.
I'd like you to have this.
Warlord Elixir, Wonder Ecloid, Full Potion. Holy shit. God damn. That's a lot of good shit. That might be max SP then. So let's see what I need to do formula. Just I'll be taking that if you don't mind. Come on, formula. If I had to guess, Recluse is probably the Hermit Remedy, right?
doctor's
Yep,
in.
and this. Otherworldly Core and Nocturne Oil, and I can make these. Plus I need 4,000 gold. I don't even know where I got the core and fucking oil.
Always such a tea. Take care up there.
But, with that, I think I'll be done for tonight. And we'll continue on to complete the rest of the game tomorrow. So, I thank you all for watching, I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!